about a lucky break, Chuck. Manna from heaven.
Yeah. I don't think it touched the rim at all.
That's it.
Right into his hand.
That is exactly what Coach Chud Reyes is talking about. That should have been a violation. Alapag with a three.
Jimmy Alapag just firing it up right now. As he has hit 3 clutch threes with under 3 minutes to go as the Philippines take the lead 63-59. We'll be back. Under control as they led by 5. But 3 3-pointers by Jimmy Alapag. Panisi also chipping in with 1. Gagia also with 1. So doing it with the long ball, the Philippines get themselves right back in this game. And in fact, taking this game by the horns here with what, 2:44, 3:15, something like that to play. 2:56, under 3 minutes now. So Americans are going to have to find some more options off their offense if they expect to stop this Philippine team. We shot an abysmal 11% the third quarter. Have really turned it on here in the end. And what we got here, stepped on the in-line.
I think it's a 3-second violation.
So a turnover. The Philippines will get it back.
You know, the problem with the Americans is they should get into their offense much quicker. They're taking too much time, like you can see a while ago. It's a rush shot, though. They got the lucky break with that putback.
Very deliberate, very one-dimensional. And it's really costing them now as they are getting taken to the cleaners.
Throng of Filipinos here inside the stadium in Chinese Taipei.
Oh, yes.
That will help their cause.
Yes, it will. That cuts the lead in half.
What a time for the Americans to hit their stride from three-point country.
Something that has been lacking from their arsenal all the entirety of the whole game. Look at it now. They're still 4 for 24. 16.7%. Another 3 jacked up. And they're trading it now.
That's the Spitfire Mark Gagiwa. And the Philippines raining 3-pointers on the Americans.
Tip no good. Rebound by the Philippines. In the open court where they love to be. Yes!
Nice touch pass there from Jimmy Alapag to Mark Gagiwa, and the Philippines finishing on the break. They're up by 8 with a minute and 30 remaining.
Yeah, you see the problem with the Americans now is that, you know, they just run out of ideas. Gets the deck here, and it's a travel call, so that might just do it.
Could have also been a charging call called on the Americans there. A minute 20 remaining.
Timeout by Mike Jarvis as he's going to have to discuss it. But there's really not much to discuss. The Philippines turning it on, going on turbo power behind that guy right there, little Jimmy Alapag, who hit 3 threes in crucial situations right when they need it. Let's not forget Gagiwa either. He hit 2 huge shots. And, you know, a couple of good defensive stands by the Philippines, too. Not allowing the Americans to get 2, 3, 4 opportunities.
You can't do that if you're sitting behind it. Get out in the hedge position so when you switch, you're already in the lane. Come on, guys. 1:20 to go. We're picking up. We got 3 little guys in. Let's pick up. Let's put the pressure up. We don't get, how are we going to get beat? How are we going to get beat on the back door? We don't. All right, let's see if we can get a couple of fast break baskets. We got to get into our offense now, a little quicker. Okay? We're red. We're red. We're red.
120. 1, 2, 3.
I told you, Chuck,
Come on,
they
guys.
have to
Come
get
on,
into
pick
their
it up.
offense much quicker. That's exactly what Coach Mike Jarvis just mentioned.
Well, you also mentioned getting beat on that one play on the backdoor play. And, you know, that's for every coach is going to hate that. You never get beat on the backdoor. It's so elemental. What this means is you aren't guarding the baseline. And, you know, this guy got 19 points. I mean, look at him, three-point land. 3 of 3, and he's done it all the fourth quarter.
Fantastic numbers, shooting almost, I think, shooting 100% from the field.
Yep. 2 of 2 from 2-point range, and 3 of 3 from downtown.
His only glitch was missing 1 free throw. Boy, what a performance here by Jimmy Alapag.
Almost losing it, and he does, in fact. So, minute and a tick left.
But Mike Jarvis is going to be very happy. He said he wants more pressure from his American players. That's exactly what they did, forcing a turnover from Team Philippines.
They're going to have to come up with something magical now. A minute left and 8-point lead. You're almost going to need you got to have a 3 at some point.
Well, a quick duel will still do it here for Team USA, but they're going to have it right now. Get into their offense quickly, have somebody going towards the basket, slashing. They don't have the three-point gunners that the Philippines has. You can see it there.
Yeah, you see the hesitancy when they do have the ball. And 10 left on the shot clock, and that's not a position of being there. Finally, the rotation gets them over there, and they get the 3 that they needed.
That's big. That is big.
Yeah, down by 5 now with 40 seconds to play. They need a steal here. The Philippines lately doing a very good job of protecting the ball.
I think Team USA has got a foul here. But of course, too much time has already run out, so might as well just play out this shot clock.
Oh, almost stolen away. So the Philippines will get the ball back with 5 on the shot clock.
Well, time is not on the side of Team USA. 22.3 seconds remaining. They're down by 5. Even if they get the defensive stop here, they still need 2 baskets.
Yeah, you're talking 18 seconds left, and you're down by 5 points. Even if you go down and hit the 3, you're still down a bucket, and it's going to take time to set up your offense because the U.S. does not really have fast break as a component of their game. They have to be patient and go down and set up.
Mick, Jimmy, Kirby, when Gabe gets the ball, Gabe inbounding. Mark, okay, curl hard to the basket right here. Coming through, okay? And then Mick, Kirby, okay, make sure we set 2 screens for Jimmy. Jim come out hard. And Kirby follow. Mark follow. Mick follow after the double screen. Okay? We'll curl Mark here. If he's open, Gabe, you get him and you attack right away. Now double screen for Jimmy coming out. Kirby, balik sa bola. Mark, Mick, come to the ball.
Okay, well, setting up a play there.
It was very clear what Coach Chot Reyes wants because he realizes there's only 5 seconds in the shot clock. And what he has on the floor right now is a very good inbounder and a point guard in Gabe Norwood. At the same time, you have Jimmy Alapag coming off that double pick who he can hit the outside shot. But his first option is Mark Tagiwa going towards the baseline. And Mick Pinisi and Kirby Raimundo, when they get that ball, can also hit the outside shot.
Yeah, didn't quite work out for him. That's the buzzer! So that will do it. Well, a busted play, but doesn't matter. They get the 2 points out of it, and it doesn't matter now. 72-67. They just salted away. There is the foul. Wow.
You know, Chuck, the main reason why Mark Tagiwa was option number 1 for Coach Chot Reyes is because he's the number 1 freelancer as far as the Philippine team is concerned. Give him the ball, he can break down the defense, he can take the outside shot, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, the doubles. And again, Anthony, goes back to their very poor shooting. And, they're just really basic one-dimensional. There's your foul. Being one-dimensional as a team, they really don't have anybody, like a Jimmy Alapag that can, get you points quick. They have to set up. That's not their game any other way. So when you fall behind, it takes time to set up and time to score points, and time that they just don't have right now, 2 seconds.
And at the same time, Chuck, you need to have the complete package if you want to win a championship, if you want to do well in the tournament. They have the size, they have the heft, they have the talent inside, but they don't have any shooters to complement these big players.
At least they did in this game. They weren't able to knock down shots when they need to. Now, bear in mind, that also includes a very poor third quarter shooting outing by the Philippines, right? Where they scored only 6 points. You can see it right there. But the Americans, what they do, they only scored 15. Look at the second quarter. Americans only scored 6. So, you add all these up, and it's a Philippine win, and it could have been more had they converted more at the free throw line. So I think really, realistically, you're looking at Mike Jarvis that has a team that might win a few games here, but he really doesn't have a spark plug, the point guard that can really push the ball up. They did some good things with the press. They did a few good things shooting later on, but not enough to beat this high-octane Philippine offense. We'll be right back to wrap it up in a moment.